Well, good morning, Kicksters. Welcome back to the Morning Kick for Friday morning. Now, we've had some incredible guests on the show over the last 4 weeks, and already we're booked out about 3 weeks in advance. Although we're talking to some great people, if you know somebody who you think would be great to be interviewed on the Morning Kick, please get hold of myself, Andrew at excitemedia.com.au, or contact us through the Excite Media Facebook page. Or, of course, you can join the Business Thrival Mastermind group on Facebook, as many people have, and we're having a great conversation there as well as sharing videos and ideas. So if you're wanting to get hold of the Business Mastermind group, well, that's nice and easy. All you've got to do is go along to Facebook, make sure that you're searching for Business Thrival Mastermind, and you can join up and we can have a chat there. Look forward to seeing you on the inside. Now, one of the things that we've been talking about is this Thrival plan. How does it actually work? And we thought today was the ideal opportunity to show you exactly how you can get hold of this free document to give yourself some framework. And being a Friday morning, what better time than to download it now and be prepared to do a few things over the weekend? Give yourself a framework and a direction plan for the future. I remember the Russell Crowe movie Master and Commander, and it's all about knowing exactly where you're heading. And sometimes in that movie, they were combating the storms, sometimes they're combating the natives, and sometimes they were in situations where there was just no wind. But when they came back to the map, they could get their direction set. Maybe that's what we all need right now. So let's have a look at what we've been able to put together as far as the Thrival plan is concerned. This is an easy to download Google Doc. It's just in the form of a few slides to prompt you and give you an idea to review what's happening with your business, particularly from a marketing perspective. So in the link below, you're going to be able to find a link to the Google Doc. Feel free to download it. We're also encouraging you to share it with your friends. No concerns from us. Copy it, paste it, give it away. As long as it's helping somebody at this time, that's a good thing. When you get the first page, you're going to find all the instructions on how to make it yours. Instructions on how to download it, how to make a PDF, how to make it a copy just for you. So we get you underway, and then we actually get into the Thrival plan. So this document is going through looking at things that are happening in your business now and areas where you can affect change. And then it uses the ICE method. Now, the ICE method is looking at the impact that that particular decision or idea could have on your business. It then looks at the confidence that you have that it's actually going to make a change. And then finally, it looks at the ease. How easy is it actually to implement? At the moment, you don't want things that are going to take months or years to implement. You want easy solutions that you can act now. And when you score these on impact, confidence, and ease, and get a score out of 30, it gives you an idea of the things that you could do next. So let's have a look on the inside of the Thrival plan. So, first of all, it's a nice way of assessing what's happening within your business as well as within your industry. It allows you to leverage insights and ideas that are happening from other people, because when you share the results of your plan with either business coaches, marketing advisors, you've got a point of reference that you can actually use. And even people that you know within your own industry, start sharing ideas. Don't hold things tightly to your chest. We're all in this together. Let's share our ideas for the future. Well, we've also included a few tools and resources to help you along the way. These are easy to implement tools that we're using with our own clients. The hello bar that's mentioned there is an easy way to add an announcement to your website so you can tell people how you're handling things during COVID. Also, we've got Talk To. It's one of the free live chat tools. Just essentially takes some time to put it in, but a free tool to get you underway. And there are many options that you could discuss with your digital agency. Also, we've got there the Opt-in Monster, one of a variety of ways of collecting emails, because for some businesses, this lockdown time is a time where people are researching how they will come out the other side. Listen, we've got homeowners thinking, I really should have done this, that, and the other to their house. I've got a young man in my house who's finishing his film degree, and he's already saving up his money, planning on the camera he wants to buy on the other side of COVID-19. So these people are actually researching the market to find out what to do. And if you can get hold of their email address, you can talk to them and tell them what you have to offer. And there's a few other tools that the Excite Media team use that are on there, including Slack, great communication tool, Google Drive, Jing for taking screenshots, and we have Zoom, of course, becoming world famous for conferencing. We've also included a few tools and resources like Calendly, which is a free appointment scheduling tool. It has a premium service. And don't forget, we spoke to Nakam Kligman from Blab or Book Like a Boss with their service. We've set up the Facebook group. We'd encourage you to join Excite Media's Business Thrival Mastermind Facebook group. We'll see you in there and you can share ideas with other business owners. Facebook is offering a small business grants program. That's something you might like to dip your toe in the water and see if that's suited for you. And Google has a similar offer. Now, this is where we start to give you a bit of a checklist, things that you can look over in your business. And the first area that we look at are tools and resources for making your business run more seamlessly. We're trying to help you get more efficient so that you can get on to making money. And that means that you can focus on the right things. So there's some ideas here on a checklist that you might like to go through to see if these are going to add to what's happening in your business right now. Now, as you've looked over these ideas, you've probably got a few of your own. So what do you do with them? Well, this is an ICE checklist that we were talking about earlier. And this is somewhere where you can start writing down your ideas and you might like to run them past your leadership team. Now, if that leadership team is your husband or wife, great. This is the ideal place for you guys to start writing things down. Write it in a simplistic format in that one line across the page. Then give it a score out of 10. Impact. Will this make a big impact on our business right now? Confidence. How do we feel it's going to go? Are we going to be able to implement and get results from this? And ease. Is this something we can do right now? Or do we need to put this off for a plan later in the year or early 2021? Once you've got that score, you then take the next step. Who's going to do this? A task that's unassigned is going to be left and nobody's going to do it. Now, in this example, you could be working with an outside help, could be your marketing agency, could be your accountant, could be somebody on your team. Whoever it is, make sure that it has been assigned. We then look if you're doing any form of pay-per-click advertising. So this could be Google Ads, Facebook advertising, Instagram, anywhere where you are getting your name out in the market. Now, you may be doing this already and it needs a review, or you may not have started, and now could be the time to start. One thing that our team are finding is that reports are coming from all over the world that the cost of pay-per-click is starting to decline in certain industries. In fact, reports have been that the cost of a click in some areas is down as much as 30 or 50% of the previous price. That means that some people are taking themselves out of the market, pausing their advertising, the price of the clicks are going down, and now could be an opportunity for you to act. Talk to your marketing advisor in your digital agency, ask them to do the research, and let's find out if that is an area that you could be moving into. So here's another action plan that you can start to work through with ideas, campaigns. What product could you sell? What service could you sell that very quickly has a very short sales cycle? So we know that you're going to be able to turn it around very quickly. Potentially it's a good volume product. Potentially it's a good profit product. Just start to ask yourself, where are those opportunities within your current products and services that you could implement? Search engine optimization is really where the gold is, but sometimes it takes time. Particularly if you're in a competitive industry, getting yourself up in those rankings. Hey, there's only about 10 positions on page one of Google. And so everybody wants to be there. But right now could be the time. Depending on where your finances are structured and whether you've got the opportunity, it could be a great time to be able to start improving your search engine optimization for the year ahead. Already, Excite Media has been working on some of our own search engine optimization. We've always ranked really well for terms to do with website design. Now we're starting to get some other keywords to do with digital marketing coming up, and they're going to benefit us in the future. So there we go. There's another task list to work through. What are the keywords we want to be found for on Google? Now's the time to write it down, and then we can start getting a plan in place. Some of these terms may be very competitive and take time. Others may be an opportunity that's a hole in the market, and you should be acting on getting that position. Now, one thing we can't lose sight of is that when you're doing digital marketing, you can have the best plan to bring traffic to that website. But if that website is your weakest link, then it's where it's going to fall over. We talk about CRO, conversion rate optimization. It's this whole idea that your website has to be a great salesperson. They've got to say, I want to have customers who know, like, and trust us. and your website needs to communicate that. So we've given a number of things here to check on your current website. Once you've checked it, come back to us or talk to your website designer or your digital agency, see if they can offer some advice on some quick wins to improve your conversion of the potential people coming to your website. There you go. There's another list that you can very quickly go through. You can imagine over this weekend, it wouldn't take you that long to work through all of these lists and have an incredible opportunity to start making change in your digital marketing. Also, looking at email marketing communications, you may be sending emails and sending the wrong message. You may not have sent an email. Your customers may be thinking, why haven't we heard from you? Well, this is an opportunity to start getting your house in order. Some checklists here to look at email marketing communications, because you may actually have a great gold mine of past clients that you haven't even been talking to, and they might be willing to buy again. There's your next checklist. Now, we realize that throughout COVID-19, we're all assessing where the priorities are for our financial investment. And one of the things that we're trying to encourage people to do is look at your digital marketing, because now is the time to act, both for now and for the future. Because you also realize that cash flow is important. You're looking after staff, you're building, maybe buying supplies. Now, here's a checklist to work through in terms of things that you might be able to assess. And we as Excite Media are very happy to talk to our clients and future clients about being able to provide some extended payment terms. Previously, if you'd bought a website from us, it wouldn't be unusual for you to give us 50% deposit to secure a position and to be able to get our business working with you on that new website. Right now, we're actually willing to be very flexible. We're looking for business for the future. We're happy to talk about low deposits and extended terms. Talk to us. We want to see you succeed as well. There you are. There's some other things that you might be able to look over this weekend. I hope that as you go through this business operations area, all of the different parts of the Thrival plan, you're starting to realize, as these things jog your memory, that there are some great opportunities there. And we went through and had a look at simply some of the monthly things that we pay for, and there were thousands of dollars that we saved simply by either canceling, pausing, or discussing with the supplier, and they gave us discounts on some of the services that we get for a 3 or 6 month period. It's the old adage, you don't get unless you ask. So I think you've got a few things that you could work through, but in all honesty, I think a coffee, a sandwich, and discussing this over lunch on Saturday, and I think you'll very quickly come up with a range of things that you can do to take your business forward. At any stage, if you want to reach out to Excite Media, we've got a great team of people who love not only doing digital marketing, but working with our business owners and looking at them have a healthy, growing business. We care about you. We care about your staff. We care about you having a very healthy business. So reach out to us. There's an opportunity for you to have a free chat with any of the account management team or some of the leaders of Excite Media. Just reach out through either our Facebook group or excitemedia.com.au. So that leads me to another thought. How do you get hold of this Thrival plan? Let's finish just having a quick look at that. Nice and easy. If you want to simply go to excitemedia.com.au/thrive. There we go. That'll take you to this page. To get free access, you just click on the green button and you'll be away. And at any stage, if you want to come back to Excite Media and have a look at what we've been doing over the years, have a look at some of our portfolio, then please feel free to have a look at our work. Or one of the funnier parts is go to our teams section. And if you've never been to the Excite Media website before and just want to get a sense of who are these larrikins, characters, and innovators, then when you get to our website, you're going to slowly find out about all of the different team members. Just have a hover over them and find out about some of our idiosyncrasies and the things we love in life. Thanks very much for spending some time with us again on Friday. I hope that your weekend goes well and that we'll be able to see you next week when we have another edition of The Morning Kick on YouTube and on Facebook. And if you'd like to know more, always become a member of the Business Thrival Mastermind Group, and I'll see you there.